For centuries, the Catholic Church has relied upon a sacred and secretive process to choose its new leader, the Papal Conclave. Shrouded in tradition and ritual, the conclave represents a pivotal moment in the Church's history. When a pope dies or resigns, the eyes of the world turn to Rome. Cardinals from around the globe gather to elect the next successor to St. Peter. It is a time of prayer, reflection, and intense deliberation. The weight of the decision rests heavily upon the shoulders of the assembled cardinals. The conclave is a reminder of the deep history and continuity of the Catholic Church. It is a process that has been refined over centuries, adapting to changing times while remaining true to its core principles. The very word conclave comes from the Latin cum clave, meaning with a key. This refers to the practice of locking the cardinals inside the conclave to prevent outside influence. The seclusion and secrecy are essential to allow the cardinals to vote freely and without pressure. In a world often characterized by division and discord, the conclave stands as a powerful symbol of unity and purpose. The Papal Conclave brings together the College of Cardinals, an elite group of men appointed by the Pope to serve as his advisors and successors. Only cardinals under the age of 80 are eligible to vote. These men, often referred to as princes of the Church, hail from all corners of the globe. They bring with them a diversity of experiences, perspectives, and theological viewpoints. This ensures that the selection of the new Pope is not a parochial affair. It is rather a truly global event. The conclave takes place within the Vatican City, the smallest country in the world, and the spiritual center of the Catholic Church. The cardinals are sequestered within the Vatican, cut off from the outside world. Their movements are carefully monitored, and communication with the outside world is strictly prohibited. This isolation is crucial to maintaining the integrity of the election process. The actual voting takes place within the Sistine Chapel, a masterpiece of Renaissance art renowned for its breathtaking frescoes by Michelangelo. The voting process itself is a study in tradition and symbolism. Cardinals cast their ballots in secret, writing the name of their chosen candidate on a piece of paper. After each round of voting, the ballots are carefully collected and counted. If no candidate receives the required 2/3 majority, the ballots are burned with a special chemical. The smoke from the chimney above the Sistine Chapel provides the outside world with a glimpse into the proceedings. Black smoke indicates that no pope has been elected, while white smoke signals the joyful news of a successful election. The anticipation surrounding the smoke signals is palpable. Crowds gather in St. Peter's Square, their eyes fixed on the chimney. When white smoke finally emerges, a collective cheer erupts. It is a moment of celebration and hope for Catholics worldwide. The newly elected Pope then appears on the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica to greet the faithful and bestow his first blessing upon the world. Section 4. A Conclave for the Ages, the election of 1268. The history of the Papal Conclave is replete with fascinating stories and anecdotes. One of the most remarkable conclaves took place in 1268, following the death of Pope Clement IV. The cardinals gathered in the town of Viterbo, Italy, but they found themselves hopelessly deadlocked. Week after week, the conclave dragged on, with no clear successor emerging. The cardinals were divided along political and theological lines, and their inability to reach a consensus threatened to plunge the Church into chaos. As the conclave stretched into months, the citizens of Viterbo grew increasingly impatient. They feared that the cardinals' inaction would have dire consequences for the Church and for the world. In a desperate attempt to force a decision, the townspeople took matters into their own hands. They barricaded the cardinals inside their meeting place, cut off their food supply, and even removed the roof of the building, exposing the cardinals to the elements. This drastic action, while unorthodox, ultimately proved effective. Section 5. The enduring significance of the Papal Conclave. The Papal Conclave, despite its ancient origins, remains profoundly relevant in the 21st century. It is a testament to the enduring power of tradition, and the importance of careful deliberation in matters of great consequence. The conclave reminds us that leadership transitions do not have to be chaotic or divisive. They can be moments of prayerful reflection and a reaffirmation of shared values. In a world often characterized by instability and uncertainty, the papal conclave offers a ray of hope. The conclave is a reminder that even the most powerful institutions on earth are subject to the will of God. It is a humbling experience, both for the cardinals who participate and for the millions of Catholics around the world who await the outcome. As the Catholic Church continues to navigate the challenges of the 21st century, the papal conclave will undoubtedly continue to play a vital role in shaping its future.